got a piece of a wing anywhere other than out there with that culture. Why don't you put your shirt on, boy?
I know, right? Where your shirt at, my guy? I was just kidding.
Where your clothes at?
This ain't no
The hell
OnlyFans. What you
wrong with
doing,
you?
bro? What we doing?
Hold on, this ain't. Hold on, this ain't the after hours. What is you? Come on, bro. Look, he look like he just got done laying some pipe. Pause.
Man, right. Hey, like we caught him in between rounds. Like, wait,
Look, he just got done putting that work in. Like, yeah, let me go ahead and do this podcast real quick. You know what I'm saying? No, you can stay right there. I told you I was a celebrity, baby. Yo. Eddie exercises.
What's up, Triple?
He prepping for round 2 over there.
I ain't see you on forever.
Look. Normally we don't say this, but I think we a little bit overdressed right now. I'm just saying, bro.
I know, right?
let's just take it off, Mike. Let's take it off, right? Now look, I'm gonna cover up some more. I'm gonna have him looking real bad.
What's going on with you, BD?
Well, it's good with it. Yeah, my fault. I was literally like, my phone was going off like crazy, and I'm just like responding back to everybody. I just got a new producer to join the roster and stuff.
Oh yeah,
big time producer. Busy Works Beats. You ever heard of him?
Get out of here. Busy Works is jumping on.
Busy Works is coming on.
Yeah, that's a big producer. Yeah, that's pause.
And
that's a huge. Hey, yeah, bro. Busy Works.
Hey, listen,
hold on.
Mike. You can't have no pause moments right now with his shirt off, because that's different meaning.
Say this a whole. Hey, back up. You coming in hot with that? You coming in hot, bro? Back off a little smidge.
Listen, I had to say that with some bass. I got to talk with bass in my voice. Boy ain't got no shirt on right now.
I just said shirt.
Hey, Busy Works Beats was the first guy that I subscribed to on YouTube when I first started my producing whatever YouTube University back in 2014. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Busy Works.
Yeah.
Wait, what's his motto? Beat so hot, make you want to take your shirt off?
Nah, he's more of a teacher.
Get naked beats over here. Take your shirt off.
No draws production.
There you go.
No draws.
Pause. No draws.
Oh my! Look. He ain't in the underground DJ. He an undergarment DJ. He an undergarment producer. Sponsored by Hanes and Fruity Looms.
And OnlyFans.
Yo, no. Only draws.
There you go.
Only draw. Hey,
hey, how'd y'all hook up? Hold on. How'd y'all hook up?
Oh. Yeah, you.
Hey, I swear to God, I'm about to clip this picture. You're gonna have a whole OnlyFans profile you don't know shit about.
Let's get some
They're gonna be looking at you and getting me. Like, hey.
I don't know how y'all get through episodes. I'll be watching, man. I'll be cracking up. I'm like, man, these guys. But I see the numbers growing. Y'all almost at 100 though. That's what's up.
Yeah,
keep it going.
That's the next milestone. We giving away prizes for the 100 subscribers. So hopefully,
he messed up. He done took his shirt off. His shirt off. That's what we was gonna do. It's the prize.
That is true. That was a prize. Shirt off. Yeah.
That's the prize.
As long as it ain't no draws, then we good.
Hold on, wait. Oh, that's a huge pause. He said, as long as it ain't no draws, you want to see draws off?
No.
Wait.
Whoa.
Hey, listen, hold up, bro. I gotta be honest. I can't keep here looking at this profile with your Big Daddy name and you with no shirt on. It's one or the other. If you don't have no shirt on, you gotta have your government name on here. So look, we can't do both. I'm highly offended right now.
Man, hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
said he getting violated twice, huh?
Look, I can't look at him and call him Big Daddy. What's going on?
Right. Hold on, brother. This is Big Daddy with the tank top. Stop it.
With the
Like,
tanks,
yo.
hold on. Look, I think he looked good. Did you see his pecs? Wait.
Penitentiary vibes. Like,
I'm just saying. Hold on. What's your man name? The booty. What's his name? The booty.
Booty bandit. Booty bandit. Yeah.
That's all the booty warrior.
The booty warrior.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. BDB
right,
is coming back, not in the flesh.
There it is.
Look at him, boy. Look at that T-shirt.
There it is.
I got cut off sleeves now, so.
He still got his guns out.
Yeah.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Yeah, salute, my guy. Salute. But yeah, to answer your question on Mike, so I met him through Merge because he had told me about him. So you know, I had followed his channel for a while and I was just checking out his stuff. And so you know, I recently just hit him up because, like, you know, he had so many people coming through, so I wasn't even sure if he was even going to like respond. But you know, I kept hopping in last few streams. He's like, "What's good, B? What's good?" So something just said, "Well, he asked me, see if he got the time." And so he was like, "Yeah, email me, let me know more about it." Yeah, go from there. And he literally just back, like, "Yeah, let me know if you want to be a judge for Battle of the Bars." And he was like, "Yeah, I'll see if I can submit some stuff over for Discord." So,
okay,
yes, sir.
He's gonna be a huge boost to your channel as far as notoriety because everybody know who Busy Works Beats is. Like, everybody.
Oh yeah,
because Ken not on the internet. Yeah,
that's okay.
No, I'm not saying there's a diss. You're not on social media, so you wouldn't know.
I'm lame. Yeah. Is that problem with that?
No, Ken is the mad lib of the group. You know, no way to contact him. No email.
Ken's too busy living in real life to worry about the metaverse. So,
listen, let me validate this. I have phones. You can call me direct. You ain't got to Snapchat me. You ain't got to run in my DMs. You can call my PH.
Ken said 1-800-COLECT.
Look. Hey, he said, you sent me a text with a link. I was like, what's up, bro? Look, I am the epitome. I'm the epitome of old school.
Yeah, I realized that now. Because that was the most recent battle. I think that was the one Mike was in recently because he just got his second crown. So or was it? Is it third?
Second. I'm new. I'm a baby.
Yeah. So he just got his second crown. So I had sent you that battle so you can check it out. It was one of the mystery ones, but dope battle though. Very, very dope. But
burning the house down.
I'm about to show you how old school I am. Y'all gonna die. This how y'all gotta get in contact with me.
Oh God,
man, get out of here! A sidekick.
Y'all, it ain't no sidekick. That's an actual page.
That's a beeper. That's a pager. Right. Yeah.
It's a page.
Man, if you pull out the phone with the big antenna, I'm going. Be like, oh, look, man, you just stay. Yeah, you ready to be out? All right, let's go.
Look, I don't need the big phone. You got to hit me here first. And put 69 if you're freaking, baby.
So B not BD, but what's his name? Busy Works. So he's gonna submit some beats, or he's just gonna be a judge.
So both. He was saying, hold on, I can actually read you now. Because that's why it took me so long to get back on here because I was talking to him.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. He's little man than us.
Yeah, he said, let me know your next battle. I'll tell Discord to submit, and if you need me as a judge. So.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and Sonny knows him too, and I was telling him, he's like, what? Busy? I was like, yeah, so.
Yeah, he's well known. He's definitely well known.
Yeah, I think he'll love this. And I told him it's a spot available on the 25th, which is going to be the finale for the Battle of the Bars. So hopefully he can join that one because I would love to like have him on here and go out with a bang, you know. And again, like, you know, I'm doing the series next year too. So you guys already know y'all got seats at the table for that to come judge. I know Ken, you're gonna be judging one of the upcoming episodes. I think I got
Hey,
you.
you got a page, man. I know I'm in there. I'm gonna have to add it to my
I'll,
calendar.
I'll make I'll make sure to call.
Yeah, just call me. Yeah, just call me. Just call me. I'm sorry.
Oh, trust me, BD he gonna make sure you know. His
Nah.
networking skills is crazy. He ain't gonna let you forget.
I respect the hustle.
Also,
Listen, he was on it.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Also,
yeah.
too, I don't know if you guys watched that show Soundcheck. It's on Uprocks. It's that network. I'm trying to think. I think it's part of Revolt. So they have a segment called Soundcheck, and they're like a hour, and he interviews different artists. As a do is he has them listen to like different songs, and they pick like they had to choose like which one they prefer to listen to the most. That's kind of where I came up with the idea for like Battle of the Bars. But I recently just talked to him on his live, and I was trying to see if he can get him on board with like judging. So I sent him all the playlist for some of the episodes for him to check out. So I'm just waiting for him to get back to me and check that out. But he's another big name too. So if I
Who
can get
who
him on
was it?
the judge, Jeremy Etch. If you look up sound check on
Oh,
like
sound check.
Upload,
Okay.
yeah, you should be able to see his segments and stuff. Like it's really dope. He's like interviewed people while they're listening to music, and he kind of makes like a little challenge for all of them. So uh, he responded like on his YouTube live. I didn't think he was even going to say anything to me, but he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And I told him he was like, "Yeah, definitely DM me on IG." I said everything to him, so
See,
Okay.
Ken, this is what I'm talking about. Do you see how I be networking? I'm networking on a small scale. This dude, he did nab, busy work, beats, and then yeah, he doing the same thing I'm doing, but he doing it on the larger scale. So that's what's up.
it's
Can I
just it's
pose a
time.
question?
What's up?
Me being the old school of the joint, like, man, with all this AI automation, um, bro, just technology. What makes a good producer now? Like, and don't get it twisted. I have no idea who y'all talking about, and it's not because I don't have interest. It's just that the way the information gets to people is a little different nowadays, right? Um, but is it is he popular because of
No,
the following, or is it popular because of the product, what he's producing?
the
I
product.
would say both.
Yeah, he's 2014. Like I don't know when Busy Work started putting content online, but 2014 there was no AI. The AI that we know now
Well,
wasn't even in
well, I think
existence.
so. So my question is it because of the following that he has?
No, let me tell you, he's a
Uh,
teacher. He teaches you how to mix. He actually brings value. He's
oh,
not a
to
he's not a shock value producer. He actually shows you, hey, here's how you make this type of beat. Here's the instruments. You ever hear Drake's what Drake's vocals his vocal chain is? Here's the hack. Here's the effects that he uses on his track. Like he
oh,
actually
okay.
a tutorial
But
based producer.
what makes him who he is the following that he's created through social media. Is that what we're saying?
I
I
guess.
mean, as
Yeah.
far as
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm
Yeah.
like into his like circuit and everything. So what I've saw, just from watching his lives, I've seen him make beats like on the spot. Walk you through everything, do tutorials. He does like classes, programs.
He
Like,
taught me how to real quick. He taught me how to play the keys, chords. Like he breaks it down to the simplest way that you can understand that classical musicians don't do. Like he has a hack to where you can play chords. He has a number system to where you can play minor chords, major chords, major nine chords. There's a number pattern that I follow to emulate what the classical trained musicians do by however they're trained. So he's actually
Okay.
a teacher of the music.
And the medium that in which he got his exposure was through YouTube, and you guys.
Yes,
So
yes. We
so
don't we
so
don't know him prior to it. He's not like a Dr.
that's what I was
Dre.
trying to.
Yeah,
Yeah, and so man, that's kind of interesting. I think that leads into my conversation. Like, um, bro, the game has changed. Just the world has changed. So part of me being a little disconnected is because I've always looked at the internet as partly inauthentic, right? But
mm.
I did, bro, because it's like,
I
yeah,
remember. I remember.
what was it really for? But you guys telling me that is this, you guys have learned. There's some tutelage that has come through people like him, and the fact that you're giving him credibility over 10 years, right?
Yes.
10 maybe 15 years ago, YouTube was a how-to place. So he originated there and grew from there.
Right.
My perspective is that it's so much fake how-to-ness now
Mm-hmm.
that is saturated. So I'm trying to figure out, oh, okay, what makes him the person that you guys are talking to him about? But he's got 10 years, 15 years,
Easily. Yeah. He has at
easy
least 10 years.
of
Yeah.
of giving you guys something that you guys were able to grow with without the monetization plan behind it, or
Right.
the scam plan behind it, which a lot of other people are doing. So shout out, what's his name again?
Busy
Busy
works
work.
beats.
Shout out to you, Busy Work Beast, bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate what you're doing, bro. That's pretty dope. Anybody who on here, man, definitely peep him out, follow him. Tell him that we sent you.
Yeah. He got a lot of haters too. Um, Busy Works Beats is the equivalent to Busy Works would be what's the guy we listen to that gives us the stocks advice, the black guy. Um,
I know you're
JP
talking
Money,
about.
the pocket watcher.
nope. You on the right
Shout
track.
out JP Pocket Watcher.
You're on the right track, but nope. He's an older gentleman. He got salt. He's salt and pepper like us. He's old. He's older
Oh,
than
with
us,
the
but
tight
he's
suits. He always got the tight suits on.
no. He
I
got
know
it.
you're
He
talking
got
about.
it. He got his teeth fixed. He married the chick that he went to that he was friends with in college. That
I don't got time for none of that. I don't
he,
get
I
he
tips.
know
he
you're talking
invests. He invests. He tries to teach financial. I know the chat already done said it. He gives financial advice. He wants you to invest. He gives what is his name? He's got a doctorate. He went to Syracuse.
I know you're talking about.
It's on the tip of my tongue. He got glasses. He's a black bald head. Black
I know you're
bald
talking
head.
about. Just go ahead. Say handsome. Say handsome.
Him. That's what busy. No.
He want to say it. His eyes closed. Look, he touching and feeling in the air. Come on,
He
just
he
go
snatch.
ahead.
Hey, I'm out here snatching dreams out the air.
look, look. You touching him. You like he right here. He him.
I know,
Him.
right?
I
I
can
know,
feel
right?
him. I can taste him. Pause.
Pause. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
BD.
Whoa.
BD.
Whoa.
When, BD. When a grown man closes his eyes and trying to explain another grown man and start touching the air.
Hey, agree to disagree.
Hey, listen. Don't
Nobody know
describe
his
me
name.
like that.
Come on. We still don't. Nobody knows his name still.
I know who you talking about, but I don't want to know who you talking about.
I do know you. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but I know you're
He
talking
dark
about.
skinned black
But,
with a gray salt and pepper beard,
Stop it. He
and
ain't dark skinned. No.
he's not.
No, he's about my complexion, your complexion.
Yeah, bro, you ain't yellow. What is you talking about? You dark skinned.
I didn't say I was. I'm not dark skinned. I'm brown
You are.
at best.
Oh my goodness, bro. We got identity
that's
crisis
the
tonight.
India song, Brown Skin.
What's his
Ish.
name? Is he a doctor? No, he's not a doctor. What is his name?
Because
Boyce Watkins. Boyce Watkins. I got it. Boyce Watkins. I got it.
Yeah, I'm thinking somebody different. Oh, I haven't heard of him.
Well, anyway, he's the equivalent of busy work.
Thank you, Mike. Good
He
cleanup.
gets you
Good
from
cleanup.
point A. He goes from point A to point B, and then after that, you kind of outgrow him. That's how the internet has treated him. He's a good start. He's a good starter, and then once you kind of learn him, then they start disrespecting him, like But I definitely started with Busy Work Beats, just like Boyce Watkins. Yeah, they kind of like the same.
Oh, you know what? I've seen Boyce Watkins, but I haven't followed him. I know, and there's a reason why I don't follow him. I mean, not that I don't follow him. Pause. But there's a reason why I don't consistently watch his stuff.
Right.
I ain't hating. It's just me, my personal thing.
Yeah,
But I know what you're talking about now.
But shout
No,
out to Busy Works.
Yeah.
He got my respect. I'm just telling you how the internet perceives him. He got my respect.
Oh yeah.
So this ain't no shade on my part at all.
No shade at all. None at all. None at all.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, like we all have haters. We all have people that doubt us. Pretenders. Even like in that movie, Stomp the Yard. What were the terms? Bootlickers. Like We got all of that. So I mean, but for us, it's good that we have that because they say like
Motivation.
Exactly, and
Mhm.
that's where that title came from for that one beat that I helped you with, Mike. The Fueled by Love, Motivated by Hate, because
Mhm.
that's exactly what it is. Like we need the hate. We need we're gonna be fueled by that love, but we gotta in order to continue to keep pushing, keep growing, we need the hate to motivate us.
And that's a beautiful segment. That's a beautiful segue to the topic tonight.
Yeah,
Does true loyalty exist amongst men?
absolutely.
In
Now,
the words of Cat Williams, if you got 7 haters, you should be looking for 8, boo boo. That's what you need to be looking for.
He kills me
that's
with the boo boo part.
that's Ken. That's Ken.
Hey, haters is just a sign of success. It's a measurement of your success, boo boo.
You
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
got it. You almost got it. You working a little bit. You almost got it. You almost
Oh,
got
I
it.
got it. If I wasn't nasally and sick, bro, I got some impressions.
Mm.
Ken Williams.
Right there you go,
Nah,
Kenwood. They both the same height. Oh,
no, we
no, I'm
not.
just kidding.
No, we not. No, we
I'm
not.
just kidding.
No, we not. Come on, bro. God
He said,
damn it.
he said, no, we not boo boo.
You gonna have the internet thinking that I'm a midget out here, bro. I'm not a little
No,
person.
no. Ken
I'm
not a
five
midget.
nine with shoes on. God,
High heels? No, I'm just kidding. Timberland boots?
wow, 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 Jesus.
The steel toe double
Jesus.
stack? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry. I can't be the person that you blindly thinking about and trying to touch in the air.
Violent. Yeah, violently. Oh.
I didn't meet that criteria. Look. He got a salt and pepper beard and everything. You know who I'm talking about.
Hey,
Boys,
hey, hey,
Watkins boo boo.
Look,
yeah.
look, look, look.
Hey, it
He
sound like,
does that.
hey, don't worry, Ken projecting. He's short and he don't have the salt and pepper beard, so he. I heard his feelings. I'm sorry, Ken. My bad, Ken.
And that segment was funny too about the beat stuff because y'all had Anthony. Oh my god, I'm like, man,
Oh,
y'all are terrible.
oh, Anthony's was on this trail, like, brother, like, what are you so infatuated with beards for? Like, come sit on my
Look,
couch.
bi- I ain't gonna say nothing.
Um,
I'm gonna keep
but
to myself.
All right, let's stay on task because we only got BD for a couple of minutes. So let's get your
y'all,
thoughts.
I got
Does
some
true,
time now.
all right, does true loyalty exist amongst men? Meaning, let's explain what we're talking about. Ken, you gonna give your take too. Me and Ken were talking about how women's relationships are known to be or told to be fickle. Any little thing and then there's no loyalty, or she'll try to talk to his man, or there'll be a minor disagreement and then everything blows up, or
It's
things of that
cattiness.
nature. Yeah, there you go, cattiness.
Yeah,
So we want to know, does that same cattiness exist amongst men? So does true loyalty exist amongst men? What do you say? Or what is your experience?
I would say for real men, it definitely does exist because you guys could have a situation, you could have a fallout, you could have a disagreement. I know I've had like little minor issues with people who I look at as brothers, even though we're not technically family. At that time, we built that brotherhood. So even if there was like a little minor situation or a disagreement, like it was brief, it happened for that moment, but it never broke the bond that we've established because we've known each other for such a long period of time. So we're not going to let something like that get in the way of what we've established over the years and what we're continuing to build, grow, and develop. So, I think it's more so for the people who just haven't really established like a true friendship or true brotherhood amongst each other. And,
Yes. Do you have a
honestly,
story? Do you have a story of a hang up or a miscommunication or a speed bump that happened? Because me and
yeah,
Ken already shared our stories, so now it's your turn to give us an example of what you're talking about. If
yeah.
you want to
So,
share something.
oh, yeah, I got one. So, one of my longtime friends, I've known him since he was 8 years old. This was back when I lived in Jersey. We were working at the same valet spot. I was actually the manager, so I was able to hire him because he was looking for work. So everything was good. And then one day in particular, he I don't know what was going on. I guess he was having like personal issues or something with family or whatever. So I guess he was kind of like in one of his little like Garfield moods. I hate Mondays or whatever. And so I'm calling him like let him know like he needs to come in and stuff like that. He's telling me that he can't make it in or whatever the case is. I mean, he said it in advance, which was cool, but um, you know, I'm trying to find out like, okay, are you coming in for the next day and so forth and stuff, and he's just giving me all these excuses, this and that. I'm like, all right, fam, like, look, what's going on? Outside of being your boy, I'm also your boss, so it's like I need to know what's up with you. So whatever it is, you need to bring it to my attention, not as my friend, but as the employee. And so like he's kind of like ducking and dodging it and not saying what it is. So we ended up having like a big argument. I'm like, fam, like, come on. Like, I'm the manager. Like, I have to run this location. I need you to be here, because I got somebody I got to answer to as well. So it's like, how's it going to look if they're asking me what's up with you and you're not relaying, communicating with me what's going on and stuff like that. So he just like, I guess he kind of felt some type of way from me saying that. So we end up having like a little minor fallout. But then I think like the next day or two, he came in. He apologized. He's like, look, like my fault. We're family at the end of the day, outside of being like co-workers and stuff. So family just got to talk. He was like, I was just going through something, but I let my emotions and stuff kind of kick in, and I took that out on you, and I shouldn't have done that. So, because you've always been tight with me, ever since I was a little kid. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like you already know. It's like I'm not like I'm some stranger or some random dude in the street. Like there's an issue, there's a problem. You can bring it to my attention. But like also you have to keep in mind that we're all professional time too. Like we both have jobs, so it's like you gotta focus when it comes to that. Whatever the personal issue is, that's fine. But it's like a situation like this, I gotta know. So then I can tell them they're not my case. Like, all right, well, what's going on? Plus, it's like making me look bad. So, oh, muted.
When you run your own podcast, I don't know what's going on with your audio or your signal, but when you run your podcast and your beat, mystery beat, and your battle of the bars, your signal be so crisp, so clean, so fresh and so clean. Now you on here and you just so.
Oh, really? I don't know, because it looks clear on my end. You muted as well.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're crystal clear now. I know
Oh.
what happened. I'm gonna tell Mike what happens. He coming in.
What
Mike.
happened?
So I see what happens, Mike. Um, I think it's the graphics, bro. When we have the graphics added, it distorts
What
what's going
graphics?
out. So you got the click like button, right? And we got the banner going.
Okay. Get that
Yeah,
out of
'cause
there.
all I can see is my nose and okay.
Well, no,
See
we
nothing
just
else.
changed the screen. No, that wasn't what it was looking like before.
No,
See, Ken, I keep telling Mike about using that AOL dial-up. He won't listen.
Stop it.
bro.
I
You
got
got
the best.
that.
I got the best.
Welcome, small
Let,
heat
let,
maker.
us put Beard
You
back on
Yeah,
the
got
bottom. Let's demote Beard back to the bottom. He's back on the bottom
wow.
now. There you go. There you go. He's doing
hey,
too
don't
much.
mention the shirt back out.
Oh
Oh
no.
Lord. I thought them was his draws. I
I
thought he
did.
pulled the draws out.
I
I
did
thought he
too.
put the draws out. He said, "You know what I was doing earlier. You know what I was doing earlier. Don't have me go back over there."
Big Daddy draws.
Hey,
Like,
hey,
whoa.
wait. Hey, you know he was working in it because if he had to take the undershirt off to put the shirt on, you know that undershirt was wet in the mud. He was working in it. He put that work in. Left-handed. He was left-handed in that thing, wasn't you?
No, we was watching movies and started dozing off, and that's when Mike hit me up. Y'all
Uh-huh.
terrible.
That's how I
It's
get him
all
too.
good.
You want to watch this movie? You know what a movie,
That's how
man.
I start. Netflix and chill.
Netflix and let me smell your
Netflix and
fingers.
kill.
Let me smell your fingers.
Oh, come on.
Like,
Stop.
Like the grandma said
Hey.
on their professor, oh, colleagues. That's how it started off. Me and your grandfather was colleagues. Next thing you know, you're on top of the chair, bumping and sweat.
So
Hey,
so
so
so listening to. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, I was about to say going back to your story, bro. Um,
I hear
bro,
common
what's
things.
interesting is I would tell you this, bro. At least you got some explanation. You got some accountability, right, from the person that you were dealing with. And it may be because you had a relationship from them being an adolescent. So there was nothing at stake for them to kind of own up to them tripping and them, looking at it the wrong way. So that was a legit falling out. I think the examples that Mike and I used, cats just fell off. And I think
Yeah,
I think they fell off because the point that we were making is that for that loyalty to be there, um, you know, those boundaries got to be clear. Not that they always have to be spoken, but they got to be clear. I think with you and having that relationship with that kid since he was 8, and I'm calling him a kid, I apologize. Um, but I think there was a mutual respect there. There was nothing at stake out that would have made him feel like he was any less than a man by kind of owning up to his take of his part. So I think you was in a dope situation,
yeah,
compared to ours, right? Um, what I was listening to about your circumstances is too, bro. It's crazy that um, I was thinking about how could we applied some of your circumstance to kind of our situation, bro. I think the people that we were dealing with, if they would have came back, like have you ever dealt with that person that you kind of know they was wrong, and they'll come back and kind of partially own up. But if you got any comment on them owning up, if you kind of, yeah, because if you add anything to that, they go so far left, and now the owning up part ain't even about that no more. Now you back at it just for you trying to
yeah.
express kind of your take of the circumstance based on them owning up. They don't want to be
Oh
held all
yeah,
the way accountable.
yeah, absolutely. I got another story, almost kind of similar to what you were just saying. So, former friend of mine from back in the day, he didn't
Dang,
have
you
a
said
job at the
former
time.
friend. Whew. You
Yeah,
heard that right?
yeah,
Former friend.
former. Yeah, that's same look I had. Uh,
Yeah.
Did he block you on Facebook? That's all I want to know.
nah, so what happened was I've known him since junior year of high school. So
Mm.
real cool. Long story short, he wasn't working at the time. I had like a side part time job doing like late night paper routes and stuff overnight.
Pause real quick, real quick.
So
Don't lose your thought. Don't lose your thought. He said he wasn't working at the time. So there's a dynamic, right? We noticing that dynamic, right?
That is so funny
I'm
because
just
of
saying.
me and Mike's prior conversation. We were
Yes.
sizing that shit up. I was thinking the same, like,
Yes.
yeah, we know where this is about to go.
When
And
you
let me
hear
tell you about the first one.
yes.
I'm gonna tell you about the first one. The first scenario you gave when you said you hooked him up with a
Yep.
job. I
You was
was
a
like, whoop.
manager. Yep, there
Yeah,
go the
so
dynamic.
so
It's
so
yeah,
let me say, I'm gonna introduce something tonight that I do, and I'm gonna start writing this down. And I'm gonna introduce this to the show. I haven't told you about this yet, Mike, either, bro. I come up with some, in my opinion, my own brain, some amazing sayings, right?
narcissistic bastard. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I apologize. You ain't got to think it's amazing, but I'm gonna say it's amazing. So as he was talking, I came up with a saying, bro. My saying is, an insecure man is not. Let that marinate.
Okay. All right.
Mm. Think
I'm
think about the scenarios that we're talking about, bro. The only time that you can't have loyalty is in when one party has an insecurity.
mhm.
So when you say, is there loyalty against, I mean, does loyalty exist amongst
Amongst
men?
men. BD
You
already
gotta
said
know.
it. He said real man. He already set the table.
Nope, nope. I hate that. We ain't gonna say real men because it's either man or not.
That's
And
why he said
insecure.
real men. That's why he said real men, because it's either man or not.
No, he didn't
yeah.
have to. You don't got to distinguish that. But my take is, an insecure man is not.
It's not what? A man? Or it's not secure? I mean, what are you saying?
Period.
Who on
It's
that
an
period? Who?
entendre, brother.
My girl, your
It's
girl?
an
What?
entendre. It's an entendre, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Google it.
All right. All right. Don't do
I
that.
get what
Don't
he's
do that.
saying.
Don't do that. I rap. Don't do that. I know what a non. Oh wow. That's why he was so quiet.
No, it
He
wasn't.
trying to type up an insecure
There you
man.
go. There you
It's
go.
not.
There you
Get out
go.
of here. Oh wow. Very insecure. That was an insecure move right there. He tried to block me out, bro.
Hey,
You saw
hey,
that?
hey, hey. You know what? Next time somebody take off their shirt in the show, we
Right. He
next time
blurring
you
me
get
out. What I
bucket
do?
naked,
He blurring me out. What I do?
you pull that white beat out of the again. We got something
But no, but to wow, yeah, he did it
for
again. That thing looked like it stank. That thing
hey,
looked like it stank
hey,
like sweat.
hey,
Like
hey, hey, listen. All I know is every time he wave it, it's a woman somewhere doing this. Woo,
man, whoo,
woo,
right.
woo,
This thing ain't even,
whoosh.
it ain't even damn for nothing. I literally
Look,
just
look,
had
look,
this on like
look, look, look.
Nah,
She
he put
she
in
texting a
work.
girl right now.
Yeah.
Girl, had that great white beat up.
You see that gray white beater? Run,
That
girl,
great white beat
run.
up. Look. I had to tell him to put it back on. He was trying to get on the camera with it. Talking about he gotta go do a podcast.
Right, that's
Man,
that get him girl. That's that get him
that's it.
girl shirt. Yeah.
no,
That's
she
the
was asleep.
trophy.
She
No,
was
See,
oh,
she
asleep
she's
earlier.
supposed
sleep,
to
bro.
be.
I know she sleep. I know.
Indeed.
I know.
Look, as wet as that shirt is, she better be asleep. Look, if she woke, then we got a whole nother conversation.
Right, we got a whole other episode we gotta digest,
Look,
Oh
dissect.
god.
is she up reading the Bible right now? You got some problems.
Hey, hold on. Shh. Ken, stop. You hear that? No, just kidding.
That's bogus. That's bogus.
But no,
Oh,
seriously.
Yo,
Let's get the rig back on the road. All right, so based on
but
BD's first two stories, we saw
I haven't finished the
we
story.
no.
yeah,
I
let him
just want to
finish the
say
second
real
story.
quick. No. I'm not trying to
All right.
stop your story. I want the chat to realize
The
me
dynamic.
and me and Ken's story, and now BD just joined us. He hasn't even heard our story, but his two stories, or the first story, and now he's on the second story. Notice the dynamic. The first guy that he had a problem with, he put him on. He was the manager. The second guy was what? What was the dynamic?
Oh, so basically what happened was he needed work. So I told him, I said, look, I don't know if the job is hiring at the time, but if you want to help me out with some of these assignments and stuff, these routes, I'll throw you some money for it. He's like, all right, bet. So came out, knocked it out, tossed him a little bit of money and stuff, basically split it.
Pause.
What? What? What?
You can't knock no grown man out and toss him no money afterwards.
Nah,
Keep going. Keep going.
No
Sorry, bro.
Diddy. No Diddy. Go
Pause.
ahead.
Listen.
Go
And
ahead.
if y'all seen the 50 Cent special, y'all really know we pausing.
I ain't even watching that, honestly. Like, all right.
Me either. Me either. It ain't even. Yeah.
Cliff notes.
I think he
Go
just
ahead.
got too much time on his hands to be doing that. But anyway, though, so yeah, gave him some money for helping out. So he decided to like kind of ask for like an advance and stuff. I was like, all right, no problem. So gave him the extra money ahead of time. So I'm asking him like, all right, look, tonight's gonna be a busy night. I'm definitely need your help. He was like, all right, I got you. I'm like, look, if you can't make it or whatever the case is, just let me know. So he was like, all right. So long story short, I'm hitting him up. I'm getting ready to go out. He's not responding. So I ended up having to go knock the route myself. Took forever. I got back home, went to sleep, wake up, see missed calls from him. I'm like, hey, fam, like, what's up? What happened? Oh, my fault, man. He was trying to kind of like keep from saying what it really was. I'm like, what happened? Like, he was like, man, look, like, I'm like, man, spit it out. What? He's like, my ex came over and stayed the night and stuff. I'm like, fam, like, I'm just thinking to myself, like, so you asked for money in advance. You assure me that you're going to come and help me, and you don't answer the phone and basically stand me up because your ex comes over and you end up falling asleep or whatever the case is. I was like, fam, like, give my money back. Like, so then he takes forever to pay me back, and from there, it's just like the dynamic just kind of changed after that. Because now it's just kind of like I can't even really look at him the same because anyone else would have been like, hey, I would love to spend some time with you, but I told my boy I was going to help him out. I ain't trying to leave him hanging and stuff like that. Like the fact that you would do that, and this is your ex. It's not even like it's your actual girlfriend, woman, current. Like this is an ex that you have this on and off thing with, or you could spend time with whenever. Like this is important, and I've already given you money ahead of time. You can pull this mess. Now it's like I really can't even look at you the same. So
That's your first mistake. Paying somebody first.
yeah, and it was definitely a learning lesson. But for
But that
me,
was
I'm looking
loyalty.
at
That was loyalty
yeah,
on your part. But go ahead. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Because I'm looking at it like, okay, I've known this man since high school. Like, we're good friends. If it was like somebody else, just a random person, I probably wouldn't have done that. But I'm come through. But then for him to do that, it just made me look at him in such a different way. And then I just started like hearing more things about him as time went on. And so it just got to the point where I started to slowly distance myself from him. And I was just like, yeah, I ain't really trying to deal with nobody like that because like to me that's foul as hell. And he tried to like make attempts to like hit me up and, hang out and all that stuff. I was just like, yeah, nah. So it's been years I haven't talked to him since. And honestly, I actually don't even plan on it because like in my eyes, he's just a loser. So but yeah.
Can I
I
can I
mean,
can I throw something out there?
yes, sir.
Um, so I'm analyzing the entire situation and circumstance, bro, and I'm gonna throw just some advice, and I want to know what you think about this. Um, Once the scenario came up for you to have a conversation with this person about that, about what happened,
Yeah.
do you notice you made the conversation about what he did to you, what effect it had on you,
Yeah.
right? I used to make that mistake a long time ago, but with grown men, bro, I think it makes more sense to reflect on their actions as a man to themselves. So instead of you saying, bro, how you gonna do me like that? Man, you made me look bad. Bro, if you wasn't gonna do this, how come you nah, bro, address him as a man. Your word don't mean anything. Why not do what you say you gonna do? Because I feel like weak people like that, if you turn yourself into a victim, they'll never really get the big picture. He going around thinking, oh, all he gotta do is apologize for what he did to you. But he ain't gonna ever address his character as a man, bro.
Yeah.
He's still the he's still the the dirtball that don't understand it. He don't get it.
No
Um,
accountability. Yeah, if you don't
no
address the
accountability.
accountability, yeah, instead of just saying, "Oh, if I just apologize, everything will be right." No,
Yeah, bro.
apology without action is just it's
Bro, I
feathers
don't
in the wind.
I don't even
And
want
that's
like on some real stuff. You're a grown man. You don't owe me an apology. Just own up to who you should be as a man.
You owe me results. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I like my feelings ain't hurt because think about it. If I were you, let's say the situation dynamic was different. If I was you, you were him, and you didn't show up for me. Well, in the back of my head, just because of my trauma in the past, I don't trust no fair melanin skinned black men with business. I'm really fearful with indulging just because of my experiences, right?
yeah.
Um, because of these situations. But I'm prepared. So if he don't, just like bro, we got a cast member that pops in and pops out when he can. I don't say what you're doing to me into the show because I know the show gonna go right. But what I will do is I'm gonna address you. You're not doing what you said you was gonna do. You didn't show up. You didn't honor your word. Those are the things that need to be corrected. I don't want him worried
Yeah.
about me because guess what? His issue ain't got nothing to do with you, BD.
Yeah.
He don't respect people's time. It ain't a you thing. That's a
It's
him
not. You're
thing.
right. It's not personal. That's his
Yeah.
overall outlook and perspective in life. How you move it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I, I'd have made him feel small. He'd have been somewhere right now. at Walmart talking about, okay, let me see your receipt and circling numbers at the end of your paper.
Oh yeah, I
Keep it
mean,
above, bro.
yeah, he definitely, I'm sure it was like, I mean, a long time ago, but I know he definitely feel Tiny Tim and stuff, because
Yeah,
he tried to apologize. I'm just like, fam, I ain't even trying to hear that right now. Like I was already pissed off, and so I'm like, man, let's get my money back, call it even,
yeah.
pretty much. And then for
Let me,
him to take forever to do that, and it wasn't even a lot of money either. Like that's the crazy part. So it's like you stand me up, now you're gonna take centuries to pay me back. Like, fam, like what we doing?
that's his character.
You know?
Let me ask y'all
Yeah.
a question, bro. This is amongst that, right? Because it goes back to friends and all that, right? What do we do to qualify somebody as a friend? Because like when you kind of put that out there, like, all right, you were a manager, you hook somebody up. This dude needed work, you let him work for you. Like, should that have been a friend? Like when you really think about friend should be in my opinion, should be a mutual relationship. It should be give and take. It should be peer to peer, right? It should have equal value or similar value. Do you think that you took on those situations as friendships that you probably shouldn't have when you look back on it? I fight with that a lot.
Yeah. I think what it is just, being able to like recognize, okay, who's meant to be in your circle and who's not. Like, I think one thing that we fail to do sometimes is we don't really analyze certain people. Like we might laugh or joke about something and like, chop it up about something, and it's almost like boom, like immediate friendship starts to kind of build and develop around that. But it's like what we should be doing in the midst of that is really getting to know that person, you know, really seeing, okay, okay, yeah, we might have had, a friendly little conversation here or there, or whatever the case is, but it's like we got to look at it like down the road, long term. Okay, is this someone who I can really truly look at as a friend, or is this someone I can really have a bond or a brotherhood with? I think sometimes we overlook those things because we're just focused on just hanging out or doing this or doing that instead of really looking at the more important things. Like it's a question we gotta ask ourselves. Like, all right,
Yeah.
is this really a friend? Is this someone who I can look at as a brother? Can
Self
we build that?
accountability.
Yeah.
Bro,
So
I think for me, I learned that, and I think you're absolutely right, bro. I think I learned that at a young age. My teenage years, bro. I could tell you, I kind of jumped out into some lanes that a lot of my peers weren't jumping into. I was first in my group to have a kid, um, first to get married, first to have a house, first to buy cars, first. I was jumping out into um a lot of situations where people my age weren't doing it. It just wasn't the thing that they were on. And I remember for a long time, trying to kind of pull who were my friends into some of my circumstances and some of the things that I was doing. Um, and what happens is you, you, from the person who's trying to do the pulling and trying to connect, you get worn out, right? Well, outside of that friend group, I noticed that, bro, I didn't have nobody in their 20s that was doing what I was doing. So I was already isolated. And then now, I'm buying houses and property and married and doing all this stuff at 20, 21 years old. Um, and nobody's doing that. So now I find myself sizing up the outcomes of these other people. Because, after high school, the first couple years after high school, you start looking at people and you kind of could size up where their life is going, what they're doing. So Cass was still on the block. Um, Cass was still selling dope. Cass was still trying to put 26s on their big bodies and, crazy stuff like that.
Cats was still
And
working at
when you're in a
Wendy's as
different,
a manager. Go ahead. Yeah.
no, it wasn't you like that, bro. Come on, chill out. Um,
He he
you
he, he
start, you
call, he's
start.
trying he's trying to call me out on the low. I heard. I feel you, bro. Go ahead.
I'm not. You never had 26s, and it wasn't
I
you
didn't say that.
specifically at
Oh,
all.
oh, shots fired. No, wait, hold on.
No.
Say that again. You never
See,
had what?
see,
What'd you say?
see, self-centered people. I'm
Say
about
that
to come up
again.
with a
I
statement
never
about
had what?
self-centered people.
Hold on, you said I never had what?
Yeah, you weren't trying to put 26, bro. It's
No,
a
just
it's
say
a
I never
it's
had
a
it. I'm trying to
metaphor.
set the sound effects. Just say it again.
No, I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm not gonna give you the pleasure. Not
Nah.
now. So as I was saying,
I did it anyway. Nah. Go ahead.
but anyway,
Goodness
no,
gracious.
I found like for probably I would say from a 5 to 10 year period in my life, I was isolated. I didn't have peers in the lane that I was in. And then you start looking and you like, whoa, you start analyzing people. And then you'll notice that I got into I was in the record industry, I was in the promotion industry, working with radio. So you start notice that people come around you for the things they see you have. But they don't have the purest intentions, bro. Um, so it caused me to size people up quick because you'll get done up not doing that. So I found myself
Pause.
even today, yeah, finding myself even today, um, really weeding out people that I want to really be connected with. Like I'm cool with like there are people that I'll go play ball at the gym, right? We cool at the gym. And yeah, I don't invite you over to my crib, bro. Um, I don't I don't go hang out with you outside of here. I don't do this, I don't do that. It's just because I'm really protectful of how I live, how I operate, and my loyalty is real important. So if
Hold on, bro.
we
Foul on
sitting
the
on the
play.
side of
Foul on the play. Protectful is not a word. Foul on the play. What is you talking about, bro?
Throw the flag.
protect,
Foul on the play. Foul. We was
okay,
rocking
throw the
with you till
flag,
you said we. We was
Throw the
rocking with
throw the
you,
flag.
man.
flag. Throw the flag.
Bro, we was rocking with
That's
you
the flag.
until you said protectful. You gotta come on, bro. Run that back. Run that back.
Protectful is not a word. Run it. Check it. Check it. It's a new word. But anyway, um, like I was saying, so bro, I think that that friend word, I think it means so much to me that I'm looking at your character in so many different ways before I invite you into my mental space and my personal space. And I think it's caused me to be isolated, but it's avoided a whole lot of conflict. I don't have many conflicts. And if I do have conflicts, it's somebody that don't know my character. It's just kind of in the moment conflicts. But people that know me, I'm firm on my stance. And I'm vocal up front with what I would expect or accept or won't accept. So I think that I was just wondering what y'all process is for qualifying people as friends. And when you do that, do you invite them to your house? Do you hang out with them? Do you call and text them every day, or is it just I see them in the chat, or you know what I'm saying? How do y'all evaluate, and then how do y'all measure what y'all are considering friendships?
You go ahead, PD. I'm
And
follow
and
up.
hold up, am I wrong for sizing sizing everybody up before before I
No,
get to the point where I'm thinking about engaging?
we talked about that earlier. As a man, that's a part of our DNA. That's a part of our makeup. Hold on. My bad. As a man, that's a part of our DNA to step into a room and size everything up. Pause. To peep the scene, right? Because we're inherently we're providers, protectors. We know what I'm saying. Hey, we see danger, we have to be able to suss it out and figure out what's going on. So there's nothing wrong with that process. But go ahead, BD. Well, to his question, you want to tackle that first?
To his point,
First
like he
question,
was
I guess, is am I wrong for my approach? That's the first question.
no, because I feel like friendship should be on a numeric level. You know, like I would say from a 1 to 10 scale, 1 to 3 kind of being like, okay, like we're cool, but I wouldn't necessarily call us like friends. You know, like I heard in a rap song, like just because like it doesn't make him your friend just because your palms meet. I mean, like I said, it's just common courtesy. You know, hey, you saying what's up, give each other that.
Bars,
Yeah,
bars.
bars. That's well doesn't mean like you just showing respect. You know, just sincere greeting, but it doesn't mean like oh your boys and this and that stuff like that. You can kind of tell depending on how the dap is or how the handshake is and stuff like that. So I feel like it should always be looked at on a numeric scale. Now, like, I would say 1 to 3, kind of still basic getting to know that person. Like, you know, you're cool, cordial, but you're not friends yet. 4 to 5, I mean, I would say between like 4, 6, maybe even 7 is like, those people that are friends. Like, you've already gotten to know them, you started to like build, establish, you guys are cool, rocking out. You're seeing how far it's going to go. It's kind of like increasing level by level. And then, that's where it becomes like the 7 to 10 scale. Now, that to me is like a brotherhood, like a bond. Like, all right, this is my ride or die. This is my guy right here. Like, through thick and thin, you know. Um, like I consider them like family. That to me, it's on that level. So yeah, it's always good to kind of put them on that numeric spectrum to see like exactly where they are and to see will they level up over the course of time. And of course, now you might have situations that may cause that level to go down a little bit, but you just got to kind of pay attention to it and see. Like I know for me, I have quite a few people that are on that scale and they've already reached like up to the tens and stuff. Like these are like my brothers. These are like brothers from another, I would say. You know, guys I've known 10, 20, 30 plus years and we're still rocking. We may not talk all the time, but it's okay because we built that bond. And it's like, even if we do talk and connect and stuff, it's like 10, 20 years never went by. Like, for example, one of the judges that was on the very first Battle of the Bars episode. His name is Free. Mike, I think you might have been on that episode, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of people hadn't saw him in a while, and everybody was asking like, "Yo, like you and Free, y'all still good? Y'all still friends?" Like, and that was me showing proof. Like, yeah, he came through. I hit him up. Yo, Free, you want? I'm down. I'm doing this segment and stuff on the podcast. You want to join? Bet I'm in there. Came through, we rocked out, had fun, and the way we were chopping it up, bonding, showing each other love, support, praise, it was like 20 years, like didn't even matter. So, it all just depends on where they are on the merit.
So, man, I see, bro. Based on what y'all saying, I see why I don't mess with nobody, bro. For me, I'm serious, bro. I see why don't nobody mess with me either.
Because you got a pager still, so
I do. Ain't nobody hit my page up, bro. Nobody hit my page up. That's the problem. I tell them to hit me back, but no. But on some real stuff, bro.
you can't. Payphones don't exist no more.
You can get to a phone just as long as you page me back. No, but no, bro. Like on some real stuff, BD. I spent a lot of my life isolated, but that's because I evaluate people's character, and I can't like who I am as a man, as a human. Um, my core values. I can't have nothing. I can't. I represent something way bigger than myself, and I may be bougie if that's what you want to call me. But let me give you some examples, bro. I don't care. Let's say I got cats that I've been playing at the gym with since I've been out here 17, 16, 17 years. Let's say we've been cool at the gym every 3, 4 days a week. We've been hanging out. Well, we can have so much in common. We could talk about the game. We could talk about basketball. We can even get into some basic conversation. But when I find out that you're a deadbeat and you ain't taking care of your kid, I'll never deal with you. Um, when I found out that if like on some real stuff, if you grown and it's just me and you still getting high, I, I ain't got nothing in common with you, bro. That's not me. If you getting effed up every day and trying to be at the club on Thursday, at the bar on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I ain't got nothing in common with you, bro. If you out here um openly doing crazy stuff to your girl, I ain't got nothing in common with you, bro. Um, bro, if you ain't doing nothing productive with your life, and I apologize, I guess I'm judgmental, but you know, it's hard for me to find a connection. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 40 something. If
Hold
it's
on.
hard.
He 46. He just turned 46 on the 19th. All right, go ahead, King.
God damn it, bro. Give my social
Jeez.
security number too. These haters. Just because I'm not up here ash
No, I'm
white
just kidding.
on my but no, bro. But and I see you, VD. But my thing is, bro, it's hard, bro, because I don't know how to dumb myself down. And then I've tried to um, I've been around people that have um admired maybe
You a
some things and
narcissist. You a narcissist. What do you mean dumb yourself down? What are you holier than that? What are you, the most high? What do you mean? What you gotta climb down from your mountain? What are you talking about, bro? What do you mean when you say dumb
No,
yourself down? What are you the smartest guy on the earth? What are you talking about? We
sir.
all stupid and peasants? What are you
no,
saying,
no,
bro?
No, no.
I'm glad you said that. So I think a man that doesn't take care of his kids, he's ignorant. I'm not gonna dumb myself down and have no conversation with a nigga that don't know how to make the sacrifices to take care of his kids. That's just me.
I agree.
I'm not gonna
I
spend
You
agree.
time, effort, and energy with that
you being
person
nice.
who
A
don't
man that
respect
don't
women.
take care of his kids is not ignorant. He's stupid. But go ahead.
He's stupid,
I'm with you.
right?
I'm with
Honestly,
you.
it's
Somebody
I'm
that
with
don't
you.
respect women. Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody don't respect women. I'm not doing that. Somebody that all you doing is smoking and drinking and at the club and at the bar. Like, bro, where you like what? There's nothing. What the way that my life operates? What value can we add to each other's life? I can't do nothing but tell you. I don't know why you smoking and drinking,
Right. We don't relate.
right?
Yeah.
We don't relate. And I'm big with those morals and values. And what happens with me is I don't set it out there, but like when you come into my world is what it is.
You
It's
a
hard to
narcissist. What do
fake
you
it
mean coming to your world? What is you talking about? What do you
into
your
my life,
world?
bro.
What
I
do
got
you
a life. I don't. That's not, bro. That's you. That's
I'm
you trying to project. I'm talking about my little bubble, bro. My little bubble is my bubble. That's why. Look. That's why I ain't got no grades. I'm not stressing out. I'm keeping it a buck. I look. I ain't got 1,000 friend stories. I don't. Look. I ain't gotta cut 1,000 people off.
out.
My circle is small.
Oh, shots
My
Shirt,
fired.
my
shirt on the play. Shirt on the play. Time out, Mr.
my
Alpha.
issues.
Foul on the
He said
play.
shirt on. Did you say shirt on the play?
Shirt
That's a
on the
good
Yeah.
play.
one.
Foul on the play.
But
Whoa.
but real talk, bro. I think I'm like that because I ain't got time to waste for nobody, bro. I'm so indulged in my family and the progression of my family that's my circle, bro. Like
Bro,
for
you ain't
real.
bro, you don't have grades because you're not wise. You're short,
Okay,
you're
that's
angry,
fine.
and you're a narcissist. That's why you don't have grades. No, I'm just man. Go ahead, Ken.
Absolutely.
Rock out. I'm just being silly. Go
Absolutely. I completely agree with most of what he's saying.
Most.
ahead.
uh, most of what he's saying. Um, but for real, bro, I feel like that might be my gift and my curse, bro. And do I wish I had more genuine
Height.
relationships? Um, yeah, but at the expense of what? Selling myself out, um, acting like something don't affect me when I'm not cool with it. Not speak. No, I can't be
Or,
phony, bro.
right. Or being fake just to keep somebody around. That's crazy. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The only
I
place, and
can,
I talk to Mike about this all the time. The only place I would scale back is family. Um,
Go ahead, BD. You next. Go ahead, Ken.
but
Finish up.
yeah, the only place I would scale back is family. But that's only to a certain point, bro. Like
Yeah.
if we don't got nothing in common, like it's hard for me to. Hey, bro, you see the game? Yeah, the game was good. Was it good? But you still ain't taking care of your kids. Just I really don't got nothing to say to you, bro. Cause I'm
I
here doing it. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So that's
I,
just me,
I
bro.
can I can attest to that. I don't have kids, but I can definitely attest to what you're saying about that in regards to
You
that
in
person.
9 months you will.
No,
Oh
no,
wow. Wow.
no.
Wow. Wow. Let's
You
get
waving that
let's
shirt.
get Ken. Hold on. Let's
That's the
get Ken up
evidence.
out of here. Let's get Ken up out
That's
of
the,
here. Man, get him up out of here, brother. He in timeout. Wow. That was crazy work. That was
Yeah,
crazy work.
See,
Listen,
he
listen.
didn't have this shirt on. That's why he's
I, I,
Right.
I had the
Right.
evidence, B. I had the evidence. I got a good lawyer. I had the evidence.
Hey,
Burn the
we
shirt.
this.
I did.
he just
This
hey
does
he just
not
added
mean
he just added a segment. We got to bring on a wife beater to the a white beater
Yes.
segment. Yeah, yeah. I
Yes.
like that. I like that.
yeah,
That's gonna be our
shirt on
Friday
the
night segment. All right, go ahead, BD. Go ahead for real.
But,
Go ahead,
nah,
bro.
but
My bad.
on a serious note, to attest to what you were saying, though, Ken, I do agree with that because I know people that are still doing the same thing, having grown, having really like matured in life. Kind of like my friend in that second story. That was also. It's funny that you said that about like somebody just constantly smoking. He was one of those type of people, just nonstop smoking, drinking, just talking about doing this and doing that, and never really committing to it. And it was just like, all right, man, like you really ain't about nothing. So I had to kind of keep it moving. And it's funny because he actually ended up having a kid, um, from what I heard. Now I don't know if he's doing what he has to do as a parent. That ain't my business.
Probably
I ain't
not.
talking to him. But yeah, probably. But I heard saying once back it said, "You're not a man. You're a coward if you can't support the girl you put a seed in," and that is the truth. It's really hard to respect and be cool with people aren't doing that, aren't like handling their responsibilities. It's like you knew what you were doing, you knew what you were getting into, so you chose that route. So you got to deal with it. So it's not it's not a consequence. Take ready for responsibility. You shouldn't have the kid. I mean, like I said, tons of protection out there, tons of ways to prevent child pregnancy. But I feel like people that do that, they definitely know what they're doing. And then they always like, oh, it was a mistake or things just happened. Yeah, okay. Things just happened. You knew what you were doing. You know, it's not like you said, oh, halfway, oh, wait, hold on, wait, what's going on? No, like, you know what's going on. So it's like,
So
don't
B.
make, huh?
So
What do you say?
I didn't want to cut you off, but I wanted to add to that point and just ask a question. So so are you saying that you can stand back and watch a person and how they operate? That tells a lot about their character. Like if you're irresponsible with yourself and your seed and let's say your relationship, let's say even your finances, how responsible can you be with a relationship or a friend or something like your relationship, you be that's important, that's valuable, that's high level. How responsible can somebody be with a relationship with you when they not even respecting things that are theirs?
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, bro.
Oh yeah, and I definitely agree. Like, if they can't be mature or responsible with themselves, how can they be that with anyone else? And
Mhm.
more importantly, we can't change them or make them see the maturity and the
Mhm.
responsibility and accountability. They got to see it for themselves. So if they can't even see it and self-reflect on it, no one else can. So it just makes matters worse, and that's how it causes a lot of relationships to go downhill. But no, I mean, I don't think it's wrong to feel like, okay, you have to analyze certain people and like make your circle smaller and smaller. Sometimes it's good to have a small circle. It's okay with just having like you know 3 or 4 friends. That's are on the same level as you, like minded. That's about things, making moves. You know, taking care of business, handling you know their personal affairs. But still balancing all that out to still continue to be cool with you and rock out whenever needed. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you get a chance, listen to that song by Nas. It's called New York State of Mind Part Two. He actually kind of talks about his circle of friends over the course of time. It's in the very first verse. If you get a chance, listen to it. But it's really really dope. This conversation reminded me a lot of what he said in those bars. I'm not going to break the bars down right now, but it's dope how
But I get
he
it.
was like really analyzing the situation with his circle of friends. So yeah, I sometimes I think it is good to not necessarily have a big circle, but have that small tight knit circle of people that you really know are your true friends, or I would even say your people that you look at as like brothers from another. Your
Hmm.
brother's keepers. So
That's all I
nothing
really
wrong.
got. Yep.
Yeah, that's all you need. What? What? I know you itching to say something, Mike. Oh.
No, hey, I'm with it. I feel you. Like,
He
yo,
got that RBF. He
oh,
What's
ain't got no
that?
friend. Rest in
Uh,
peace, face. Don't nobody like him. That's why his face
nobody
great.
but you. Nobody but you.
Everybody loves Mike.
Nobody but you. We just
I'm the
grabbing you out the,
exception.
just
I'm the
grabbing you out the,
exception.
yeah. The guy with no
Listen,
gray
Mike has
hair.
become a fan favorite in regards to Battle of the Beats and Battle of the Bars. Even with all the weird antics and stuff like that. We have a segment it's called Mike Strikes Again. So
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh
because
Lord.
that first one about when you was like edging and giving it to him, that was the first one, and then the
Oh
second
yeah, I
one,
was like, well, I couldn't believe what I was saying. Whoa, I'm an
yeah,
edge and give it to him. I'm like, oh my gosh. Pause.
and I had to go
I
back. I
didn't
was
say it
like,
that
well,
time.
that was a bit much there.
That was crazy
I
work. I'm
said
like,
that
oh,
is definitely a shirt on the play right there.
extreme
Shirt on the
misuse of
plane.
the English language. Like, yo, what? Yeah.
What's your take, Mike? This dude.
uh,
Why don't nobody like you,
I
bro?
no, don't do that. All right, let's do that. No. Let's do that. No, let's do that. Let's go there. We're gonna go there. Let's go there.
Let's go.
Any person that will hold you accountable, most people avoid because we just trying to kick it. Most people aren't
Yep.
looking for a genuine friendship. Most people are looking for a vibe.
Affirmation.
Yes, affirmation.
Whatever you doing, somebody want to make you feel good about it. Keep going.
Just
Or you know what?
go ahead.
Put it like this: people like what he's saying. People don't want friends like Sharif from End Society. They want an old dog.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you niggas, y'all know real. They don't want Sharif. They don't want
Great
the
point.
knowledgeable. They don't want the
Mm-hmm.
one that's fun, that's cool, but at the same time will be the one to say, all right, hey, look, come here for a second. You're messing up. You're doing this, you're doing that. You gotta stop using the word ninja and all that
Right.
stuff like that. No,
Right.
you want the wild, reckless, old dog, don't give a you know what. And it's
Right.
like, no, you don't need that type of person. You need more of the Sharif. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there. But
That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. I'm gonna switch back over. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's a fact. Like, so I understand why I don't have friends because I don't go along to get along. I'll love you and I'll check you at the same time. I'll see it and I'll say it. Most people don't want to hear that. Like Ken said, just affirm me, validate me. Don't try to correct me. I'm not here for you to correct me. I'm here for you to validate me. And so
They
I
going with the who are
repel.
you? Who do you think you are?
Yeah, and I'm like, check me. If I'm doing something wrong, check me.
Not
But
see, you shouldn't
but
have
if I see you
Mike.
doing something wrong, I'm checking it.
But see, that's the thing. That's the difference between me and you. You like that should be known. You shouldn't have to explain to somebody, oh, you got a problem with me saying something, check me back. I don't do that, bro. I just don't F with it.
I think
What you
what it
mean?
is for both you guys, and I don't want to say you guys don't have friends. Like say, like we've become friends, just in this
Yeah.
short period of time. I think what it is with you guys is you're like me. You're realists. You're like you pay attention to a lot of things. Like you know how to, be real, but also at the same time vibe out and have a good time. But it's like you're gonna always give the real because like I was always told honesty is policy. So,
Mm-hmm.
we have to
Yep.
always affirm that with the people that we love and respect and support. We gotta be real with them. But at the same time, we can still have fun and vibe out and stuff like that. You know. So that's how I kind of look at it with guys like yourself. That's why I can relate to people like you guys and others because again, you're cool, you're laid back, but at the same time, you're also realist. You're gonna give, you're always gonna keep it a buck and some change, always, and you're not going to change anyone. qualities to have. Now, everybody, especially in today's society, they may not necessarily agree with that, but I mean, hey, that's perfectly fine. They're just not meant to be in this type of circle, and that's quite all right. So it's like as long as we have like-minded people like you guys around, that just makes the circle, the bond even stronger. So that's why I say,
Right.
if you got like two or three ride or die type friends, that's really all you need. Look at all the movies from back in the day. Look at like The Wood. I know y'all got to say pause, so go ahead. But like The Wood with what's his name, Omar Epps and all of that.
Oh.
That's all he had was just friends.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I, but the Wood, he had his friends. You look at like Boys in the Hood or Men's Society, movies like that. They had just like one or two friends. That's all they needed, and those were their ride or dies. The Wood is probably the best example of like one of those like brotherhood type of friendship movies because it's like they knew each other, they met when they were younger, and they still like rocked out even as they grew older and mature. Like nothing ever changed, and that's all. Like the main character Mike, that's all he needed. He didn't need 10, 20 people. He just needed like one or two good friends, and that's it. Makes the circle complete. So nothing wrong with that.
So that's interesting that you said that, bro. I think me and Mike, I think we have a similar issue, and I think what you said just painted a picture. I think it's easier to have friends when there's a group. If you had a group of people, there's a group dynamic of people that are kind of going in the same direction. That realness is spread throughout the group. You may have somebody that's for something and
Mm.
somebody has a
It's
different perspective.
infectious. Hmm.
So well hold on. So you can bounce that perspective and get multiple perspectives off of people. However, with Mike and I, the relationships that we're trying to connect, and bro, we haven't had those connections for 25, 30 years, right? We don't got 30 years of people that have been there. So like the relationships that we get, these are like individual relationships. So when you're trying to hold somebody accountable and you're the face of accountability, it makes that person uncomfortable. Whereas if it's a group, one person may try to hold you accountable, but another person may kind of see your point and may kind of rub your back, pause, and affirm some of your foolery, right? And you can get a different dynamic. And there's a balance throughout a group of people. But with me and Mike, it's BS. If I call Mike tonight and be like, hey, bro, man, I'm about to go out and bust five chicks down right now, bro. Guess what he gonna do? He gonna tell me exactly who I am and be so honest, right? But that's the respect that I have. Whereas some people don't want to hear that. I know with Mike, some things that I've said and I've expressed, his silence makes me rethink what I was saying.
He ain't lying.
Look, look,
Hey, he
I
ain't
could
lying.
call him and everybody want listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Everybody want somebody to affirm them when they're going through something and they kind of feel like they're the victim. So I always try to make sure I'm not positioning myself as a victim. But it's hard not to. Like you like trying to get somebody to understand you. But when you call and you give a whole scenario to somebody
And
and
the
they quiet for
silence
like
is
those
just
2 minutes, then I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and go holler back at him.
Nothing
but
wrong with it.
but that's the realness. And I say that to say this. Mike said it that most people want to be affirmed. And I think because of our personality types, people may think myself and Mike are narcissists, but we're not. We're the person looking to be held accountable. Hold me accountable. But the people who are insecure are scared because they have to be open to be held accountable as well. That's why you don't have a lot of friends.
yeah.
People don't want to be judged. And they don't want to judge you because the second you say something about them, I can look at your busted shoes. You know what I'm saying? Or something. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all insecure about something. We all have insecurities, but within a relationship dynamic, like Ken was saying, or or BD, like you were saying, if you're secure within yourself, if somebody gives you correction, it's you're gonna accept it with love, right? You're gonna understand. All right, this person not trying to hurt me; they trying to help me. If you're insecure, if your insecurities show up in a relationship, and I see it and I say it and I try to correct something, that could be the end of our relationship because I pointed something out and you could not handle it or you took it in a certain manner that you shouldn't have took it.
Yeah. I think people who
Ken.
don't want to be accountable are scared to hold anybody else accountable because that exposes them to an extent.
Exactly.
Yeah, Ken
I
going
would
through it
say,
tonight.
yeah,
Go ahead, BD.
I would just say like, like again, when it comes to like the circle of friends, brotherhood, think of like some of the music groups that are still around, still doing it to this day, like the Locks. It was just the three of them, and it's still going to remain the three of them, and they've known each other for years. They've been through it all, the blood, sweat, and tears, but they're still rocking, still doing their thing. And like I said, they look at each other more than just friends. They look at each other as family. Same thing with Wu Tang. It's nine of them, but they've been through it all. They've been through the good, the bad, the ugly, and they're still rocking, still doing their thing to this day. And like I said, they built that bond to where they don't need anybody else. They all they got is each other, and that's good enough for them. So it's like we need those type of relationships. You need that type of bond and loyalty. Just a small circle. And like the Locks or like the Wu Tang. That's it. Doesn't have to be a million friends. Just enough to where the circle of trust is complete and you guys can rock from now to the end of time and be
Oh,
good and never have to
go ahead.
and never have to worry about, okay, well, is there going to be like a broken bond somewhere? Who's going to like mess up the circle or who's going to pop the bubble? Like it would never be that as long as you have that strong group. You know that's going to be there.
Okay,
They
so
can.
to sum up the conversation, does true loyalty exist amongst men? In general, I know it can exist, but if we looked at men in totality, do we do a better job at, of having true loyalty amongst each other?
Nah, bro. No,
Probably
I
more
don't
so
think.
back then. Now, not so much because I don't know. Today's society and generation is just they're just weird, you know. But I would say people like us, the old school, the ones with beards and without beards, you know, we we know. I had to get you back for talking, man. Like this don't just mean old.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
hey,
you weren't gonna let that
it's
ride. Yeah, they get him,
it,
had to
it,
slap him one last time.
2025. I'm gonna fly to
It,
Atlanta and get me a piece put on this weekend.
right. Look,
A whole
I,
beer piece.
this side is wisdom. This side is loyalty.
Oh, I like that.
I
I
guess
like that.
I'm
I
just.
like that.
I guess I'm stupid and I ain't loyal because no.
Hey, never trust a man with no facial hair. That's what they say. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know what? I wish we wasn't married because I have so many other jokes.
Pause. We're not married, brother. We're not married. Pause.
Not
Pause.
to each other.
Pause.
Pause. Forgot it's 2025. You got to
Whoa.
distinguish that now.
Yes, we gotta suss that out. Yeah.
But
But no,
yeah, bro. I don't
I
think.
would
Oh, go ahead, B.
no, I would say yeah, definitely back then loyalty was very important. I don't think it's as important now to today's society like it was. So yeah, I would definitely agree with you guys in saying that yeah, loyalty is definitely out the window. But we need to find a way to prove to the new generation that it needs to be established, in order for friendships and relationships to really build and flourish. Because I think that's one of the reasons why so many people are having a hard time doing certain things, making moves and connections, because it's just like there's no real bond, there's no real friendship. And so, of course, when there's no friendship, now loyalty definitely is like out the picture. So it needs to definitely get back to how it was. But will it ever happen? Probably not.
Not at
But
all.
yeah,
Not at all, bro. Let me piggyback off of that, Mike. Put me on the spot. Um,
Right.
no, I'm gonna say I'm gonna answer this question. I'm gonna be like, no. Unfortunately, we are not the majority anymore. So when you ask, does loyalty exist amongst men? I say no, bro, because loyalty depends on interpersonal relationships. Um, Unfortunately, relationships today are not interpersonal. You don't know who a person really is because you don't really have to spend time with that person, interact with that person. We live in a society today where that person can project whoever they want you to think they are, or whoever they want to be, and they can change that projection at any given moment. So it's hard to hold a person accountable when they got the keys and the tools to control the narrative. Whereas from our day, interpersonal relationships were important because I saw you. I can hold you accountable. You can call me out when I was doing wrong. I can't just post the good parts. You saw when I had a 5-day notice on my door and I was getting my car repoed and I was into it with my girl. Nobody sees it. Everybody sees the flaws. Everybody sees that. So they're not judging you. They're judging the representative that you put out. And there's no loyalty in that. If you don't have interaction, if you can't um, create a bond that's genuine and sincere, and a bond that's relative on true life experiences and things of substance, there's no way you can have real loyalty. And I just, unfortunately, people are more um, prone to interact, socially via social media and other really non-social ways um, that don't create true loyalty. And it's not going to get better. Um, I don't want to get on my soapbox, but all this is by design, bro. This is all by design to stop people from truly interacting. Even the connection you guys have right now on the internet, bro. These aren't real interactions. These aren't real connections. People are just trained to follow this process. Um, Nobody's really connecting with us. Nobody's really bonding with us. That's why I'm hoping that the show that we're doing, there are people out there that enjoy this type of conversation. It's no glitz and glamour. Um, it's an authentic, loyal relationship. Every guest that we have on here, the conversation is authentic. There's loyalty in how we go about this. There's accountability, and you're gonna get the good, the bad, and the ugly. I don't think the world really wants to deal with that. I think the world wants to deal with what they want you to see, and if you disagree with whatever they put out there, they're gonna change it or they'll eliminate you. So there's no real loyalty because there's no accountability.
It's always the guy that's pontificating and talking about connections that's got the bad connection. Bro, you was
There's always
dropping
the
some.
guy.
You was dropping some dime. No, hold on. You can get me. Yeah, I'm gonna let you get me. Pause.
Okay,
You was man. You was
pause.
dropping some serious. I mean, he was dishing. He was three, and your whole connection was choppy at best.
That's that's because of your banners, bro. We gotta upgrade to a better system. Anytime, truth be told, anytime you running banners,
Hold on.
it changes the quality of whoever's speaking.
Let me tell you, BD is his smooth. Everything's smooth. I'm smooth. You over here like it's he over here break dancing, and I'm like, what the? So I'm just saying, bro. He be dropping too many dimes to be choppy.
Tell them
Just
to
saying.
pray about it. Prayer changes. Ain't gonna work, bro. Ain't gonna work.
Alhamdulillah. All right.
Ooh,
Hey, you went there. You said it. I just did it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum assalam.
Thank you.
Oh,
BD, we can't hear you.
hold on, BD. I beat him. He didn't know. All right, go ahead, BD.
I was saying, Father, we come to you hoping that Kane can upgrade from DSL
Ah,
onto
hey,
Ryan
DSL,
listen,
subscriber.
I know what it is.
not
I know,
DSL.
I know what it is. I gotta disconnect my pager so that my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're using
God,
too much
you
power.
know what? I think I know what happened. Somebody was calling me on my house phone while we was
Ah,
recording,
You got to
yeah.
turn off
and my
the big phone with the antenna, disconnect the pager. You got to cut off the notebook.
oh my God,
Yeah, but no,
oh my
like
goodness.
I would just say this, and for everybody that's going to be watching and tuning in, this is a public announcement. Loyalty needs to come back the same way the brothers from Lean on Me sung about it when they did the Fair East Side anthem. Loyalty, loyalty. That's what we need.
Oh, this
Did he say
dude.
East Side High?
Yeah.
Wanted to sing ever since he took that shirt off, y'all.
He always got a movie reference. Yes,
I'm the
always.
reference man. This is what
I
I
see.
do.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
Look,
reference
look,
man. I'm
look.
the action man.
We done got boys in the hood. We done got
Right,
we
right,
got boys in the hood.
right,
We got Minister Society. We got Lean on Me. Oh my God.
But think about it
Oh,
though, right or wrong though. A lot of references, a lot of stuff that we watch and that we tune into or listen to, it does have stuff that we can relate to, and it does
Art
speak the truth.
imitates life. Yes. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep.
and think about it, that's the first thing. Like as soon as I saw the question when you guys presented it to me, that's the first thing I thought about was "Lean on Me." When they sung about it, they
but
meant that too. You know,
hold on.
so
Let's talk about the other side of that. We talking about our age. There used to be loyalty talked about in music. We used to see loyalty on TV. We used to see TV shows that promoted that. That's not the case anymore, brother.
What is it? We just put your avatar up there because we can't even. Go ahead, Ken, rock out. I'm
You didn't
just
hear what I
saying.
said?
No, we hear you. Your audio is crisp. You probably got the best sound of audio out of all three of us, but your visual is crazy work. You
yeah,
might as well
it's
just throw
I
your
don't know, bro.
avatar up there.
visuals, it's chopper
As
style.
long
Chop,
as
chop,
long
chopper
as I can be
style,
heard.
Oh,
chopper
But
style,
look,
chop, chop, chop.
we want chop, chop.
hey,
There you go with
hey,
the
I
references
I got a
again.
I, I I got a face for radio, so
Chopper
maybe my
style.
voice just needs to be heard.
All right. All right. Well, turn your camera off
All right,
then,
I can
because
be
man,
I'll be the invisible guest. But
crazy
yeah,
work.
bro, think about what's being promoted, bro. I do believe what BD is saying. I think it's full circle, bro. We talking about our generation. Our generation was raised on a foundation that everything in front of us we saw about loyalty. Our R&B, our music was about a man being loyal to a woman, loyal to his family, upholding, uplifting. We even have movements about being loyal to our community,
Yep.
things like that, right? Those were things that were really talked about. Look at the TV shows that we had. What is promoting loyalty in our community today? Nothing. Everybody's an op. Everybody's F boy. Everybody's a. I mean,
A
anything
wire.
goes.
You
Any a
got hold on. You
YN,
got
yeah.
loyalty to SEX. You got loyalty to.
No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. Let me keep it a buck, bro. You know what's crazy?
I said
Remember our
SEX. I ain't say
generation.
what kind.
Hold
It
on,
could
bro.
be a
I'm gonna tell you
rando.
what's crazy.
But go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Listen, they're not even loyal to heterosexuality. Bro, look at the videos that we grew up on. All of our videos, it was almost over sensationalized. All the guy videos, the rap videos, or even the girl videos. I mean, the R&B videos, it was guys and there were a whole bunch of women. Look
Mm-hmm.
at these dudes now, bro. Ain't no women in the videos. They dancing to each other. They're rapping and singing to each other. What is going on, bro?
That's a whole nother topic.
Where's
Cause you hold on.
where's the loyalty? There's not even loyalty to masculinity.
You got a bunch of men in videos. You got a bunch of women in church. That's a whole nother conversation.
Look at the Ratchet TV. Think about it. Ratchet TV, there is absolutely no loyalty on them shows, and they promoting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
On
why I
Revolt.
stick to the 90s sitcoms and stuff, the reruns. Yeah.
You know what's funny too? I watched T Pain do a video, do an interview. Shout out to T Pain if you ever get a chance to see this. And he said something about the industry, bro. And I knew it was been true, but it's true in real life, bro. These cats ain't your real friends. They just friends for that moment.
It's a business.
Yeah.
Ain't no loyalty in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I saw
saying?
that. The Shannon Sharp
Mm,
Club Shay Shay interview. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's right.
don't ever call him that, bro. Please don't call him that.
What?
That's the name of the
Six.
show.
Yeah, it's called Club
I,
Shay Shay.
I, I can't call no grown man those two words. That's
I,
pause.
I ain't call him that.
Pause.
I'm saying
Pause.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name, bro. The puppy. The puppy. Walking through the airport with the puppy. That's too much.
Look, you want us to call you
The
Simply
man.
Ken. So
That's it.
Right.
That's simple. Simply
What?
can. That's it.
that sound like a 90s album.
Hey,
Hey, I'm cool with that.
we
It
gonna
ain't
drop the Lee.
KK.
We gonna drop the Lee and
It
call
ain't
him Simp
KK.
Ken. We gonna call him Simp Ken. We gonna drop the Lee and
Call
call
me
him
Sim
Simp
Ken.
Ken.
That's cool. You ain't gonna call me hey. You ain't gonna ever call me that. You ain't gonna call me with no man purse.
I don't know.
Hey, speaking of that, can I ask a question?
No,
Uh-oh.
no.
How how much stuff do you carry around as a man that you need a damn purse? I just want to know what's in the bag, bro.
Look,
On
Somebody
that
help me
on that
understand.
on that note, we're gonna make it. On that note, we're gonna make that a topic. Is a man purse is a merce a violation?
Bro, it's violation, bro. It's egregious.
did you say Merce?
A merce, yeah. If you
I
carry
didn't
a
even know it had
wallet,
another name.
hold on. If you carry a wallet, it is, yeah. If you carry a wallet, a pocket knife, a pistol, and whatever else, is that okay to have a merce at that point?
No. Everybody knows it's only supposed to be what, like 4 items: a wallet,
I named
keys,
them. Yeah, I ain't even
and
named the keys. You're right. Hmm.
yeah, keys, wallet, phone, and what's the other one?
What's the difference between a merce and a pocket? You got 5 pockets. One, two, three, four. You got 4 or 5 pockets. What's the difference between 4 or 5 pockets and a merce? I'm playing devil's
You get
advocate
to do
now.
your
Don't
hand like
don't
this with a
don't turn
merce.
on me. Don't don't
You get
turn
to do
on
your
me now.
hand like this with a merce.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
This comes with the merce. You get to break your wrist.
uh,
Like, why you take your handpiece off?
I
I
can
don't
still hear
know.
you.
That's
You
a
said
part
why
of
you
the
take your
package
I can
deal,
still
bro.
hear
You
you.
get to break your wrist.
You said
That
what?
is.
That's about that's a
So you get the
if
first
you
wrist.
got five
Okay, I can't hear
pockets.
you. No, I can't
I,
hear you.
I've
Hold on.
never can, I've never used more than one pocket. I don't like when it's I got something in two pockets.
That's you. Don't make it personal. You act like a woman now. Don't make it
Bro, no,
personal. We
no, I'm
talking
not.
about in general.
No, I'm
No,
not.
2 pockets is cool, but yeah, the Merce, yeah, I don't understand that either.
The
Bro,
merce is a pocket. It's
I
just a
don't know
bigger
what I would
pocket.
need.
I'm just saying. I'm just devil's advocate. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, you're right.
What
You're right.
do you need to carry around that would
I
go
don't
in there
know. Your passport,
on a
your
on a
pistol,
daily basis?
your knife. I don't
Pepper
know.
spray.
On a daily basis.
Right.
It's for like
It's
family
hot out
feud.
here.
Pepper spray. Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Bro,
Uh,
that's gay.
false.
Uh
That's
oh.
gay.
Relax, bro. I'm just kidding. We're trying to get
I
to
don't
100
care. It's
subscribers. I'm
gay.
just kidding. Be
We
back.
could get that's gay. I don't care what it is, bro. Don't jump off. I stand on my business. That's gay.
Yeah,
I don't capitulate to anything that overly represents a woman. You ain't gonna see no painted fingernails and no purses. That's not me.
yeah. But you know today's society. I hate to say it, it's nothing but followers. You know, they everybody sees this and sees that, and you know we too many followers, not enough leaders, and it's really like disappointing, sad, but you know it's like we can only do this so much. We can only preach the word so much. People aren't gonna listen. They're gonna do what they want to do. You know.
So if a guy carried a suitcase and had his wallet, a pistol, passport, nail clippers, deodorant, but if it was in a suitcase, would that be acceptable? If you saw a man carrying a suitcase all the time, would you give him a pass over a merce?
Yeah, because I mean it's a suitcase.
But it's holding the same products that a merce would.
No, like he said, it's the broken hand. So you
All right,
know,
I'm just
Thank you.
asking.
Yeah, you ain't no.
Oh,
I ain't
stop
never
it.
seen nobody do a broken hand with a suitcase.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so if he held the Merce masculine, manly,
There's
without the
no
broken wrist,
there's no way to do that, brother.
No,
They
if
don't go together.
you get a book bag.
what's the, what's the
All
difference
day.
between a book bag and a Merce?
A
A
woman
merce,
wears a purse.
yeah, and a merce has boo boo on the front of it.
Why you being y'all being dogmatic? If a man can grow braids,
No, we not.
if a
No, we're
man
not.
can grow braids,
No, we're not. No,
why
it's
can't a
not going there,
man
bro.
carry
We're
a
not going there.
bag?
We're not going there because it's
All
gay.
right, but how come? Do you have a merce?
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what I got. I'm just saying I don't have
He's
braids. I
playing
don't have
devil's
no hair. I
advocate.
have no hair, so I don't have braids either. But I'm just saying, if it's okay for a man to grow his hair out, why is it not okay for a man to wear to carry a
Because
bag
we're not
well?
talking about hair. We're not talking about hair.
I'm talking about the bag.
We're
That's what
not
I'm
saying
talking
it's
about the
we're not saying it's not okay. We're not saying it's not okay. You said it's not okay. We're saying it's gay.
bag. Okay, why is it gay for a man to wear to carry a bag and not
Because it's
gay
for a
for a man to
woman.
grow his hair?
you look. You got book bag. You got suitcase.
You being dogmatic. Y'all are being dogmatic, traditional, and
It's for a woman. You're
toxically masculine. You're being toxically masculine
no,
right
we're
now.
not. They don't work right now.
Yes, you are.
You're using the wrong words and you're not even interjecting them in the right places. It's not working
It's
right now, Mike.
look
You're losing.
at the end of the day, it's just all about being protectful. All right, that's just what it is. At the end of the day, being
What are you
protectful.
protecting? What are you
I
protecting?
don't know. I just wanted to say it because it was just
Oh,
such
okay.
You should be trying to protect the booty hole. That's what they trying to do. They trying to expose the booty hole. Stop it,
yeah,
Mike.
but
Stop it with that stuff, bro.
You're being rigid.
Who being rigid? I'm being completely legitimate.
No, you're not.
No man need no
A
purse.
suitcase and a Merce, they carry the same contents, but you said, oh no, no Merce.
Our
You can
suitcase
carry the suitcase.
is a travel accessory. And you know that, bro. Stop doing that.
I'm sorry, a briefcase. I'm sorry, not a suitcase. Briefcase. Sorry,
A
briefcase.
briefcase are for papers. Ain't nobody got no tampons and no briefcases.
Says you.
what to yes to
Get out
his
of here.
point, it's for
Get out
papers
of here, bro.
and it's also
Says
for
Get out of here, bro.
okay. So I got
Get out
papers
of
in
here,
there,
bro.
and I got some deodorant, and I got
That's
a little
some
pistol,
backdooria.
and I got.
That's some backdooria. That's the
and
backdooria stuff. You know what
So
I'm
now
and
talking
you
about.
money
told. So now you told the
and
man what to put in his briefcase.
and money, like you see in the action films and TV series,
Well, you keep money in the purse too, but yeah, okay, yeah, I agree. I agree.
and sometimes drugs. Like I said, the
Hey,
action
yeah,
movies, the TV
I
shows
agree. I agree.
is all you want to do too. You know, nobody's coming to a drug meeting and stuff. They both pulling out Merces, and one's got cocaine and the other one's got money in there.
Hmm.
It's always a suitcase.
I'm
So
just
so
saying.
wait, Michael, I want to
I'm
ask.
just pointing out the
So
hypocrisy.
so so
That's all.
no, let's talk about the hypocrisy. How do you feel about a man wearing a dress?
You're under oath.
Don't get silent.
No, I'm. What do you mean? See, when a man tries to
Where's the
think,
wisdom now?
when a man tries to think, now
Where's the
he's being
wisdom now?
silenced. He
You
happy
gotta
because I'm
you
thinking.
gotta think
Hold
about
on.
that.
You're
You gotta
yes,
think about that.
yes.
Oh,
I'm
that
thinking about it in the
you know what? Your
context.
silence speaks volumes right now.
No, your stupidity speaks volumes right now. You
I
trying to
didn't say
talk
nothing. I just asked a question, sir.
you trying to
I just
talk
asked a
over me
question.
speaks
How do
volumes.
you feel? No, don't waste
Can
these
you shut
words.
up?
Start
Can you
thinking
shut
about
up?
what you
Can
feel
you
about
shut
a
up?
man.
I heard the question. I don't need you to repeat the question. I heard the question.
Okay, my dear. Okay, my dear.
I heard the question.
Okay, my dear.
When you get out of the shower, what do you wear? A towel, right? Is that a dress? Oh, now your silence is
My
deafening.
mama.
So are you stupid? What
Because I don't
you
that's
see what I just did there?
ignorant.
Oh,
That's
now it's
ignorant.
ignorant.
I
Right.
no, I asked you, what do you think about something? You're
I
asking
let
me something that you
I
know is
let you
fact.
process, but I
That's
let you
not genuine,
process it.
Mike.
I let him
That's not
process it.
genuine, Mike.
I let him process it, but he didn't let me
So to
process his
deflect the
question.
fact, BD, to
Yeah.
deflect the fact that he don't got an opinion about a man in a dress.
I do have an
What are
opinion.
we doing
I
here?
always start with an illustration. You
Close
know
that,
how I rock.
Mike.
You know
Hurry
how I
up and
rock.
close that door behind you.
You know
Close
how I
that door
rock.
behind you. Close
What?
that door behind you.
Pause.
Right. How do you feel about a man in a dress?
Pause. How about you close your back door?
I,
Pause.
I, hey, I ain't got no doors open. I'm trying to be clear. Why don't you just answer the question? You running?
How do I feel about a dude in a dress? The same
Oh
way I
God!
feel
Now he
about a
got to
dude with
ask
a
the question.
merce.
He got to ask the question. No, he
I
got to
answered your
ask the
question.
question again. Let me ask in
Shh.
his
I
terms. BD, I'm
answered
gonna
your
ask in his
question.
terms.
I
What does your
answered his
book
question.
say about
He's
a man
talking
in
over
a
me.
women's clothing?
He's
What
talking
does
over
your
me.
book
I
say
answered his
about a man in
question.
women's clothing?
I answered your question and you talked right over me. The same way I feel about a man with a merce. Rock out.
How do you feel about that?
Rock out.
How do you feel about a man in a merce? Because that
Indifferent.
didn't answer the question either.
Indifferent.
What's in, what does indifferent mean? Can you define that?
I have no opinion. It doesn't sway me this way or that way.
Okay, so what does your book say about a man in women's garment?
No, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
I'm asking a question.
Don't
These
ask
are
me about the
principles. We
book.
gotta go
Don't
back.
ask me about the book.
Opinions
You ask me about
come
what I
from
said.
principles.
You ask me what I think.
Opinions come from principles, and you're a man of principle.
You
Tell
ask
me
me
what the
what
good
I
book
think.
says about a man in woman's garment.
If you want a Bible thump, you can go grab your Bible and get the thumping it.
I'm not thumping. I'm just asking a question from
I answered your question,
an
and now you want to,
educated black man. That's a
and now you
shame.
can't wait to go.
BD, I think our community is in trouble because we don't want to stand on that we're indifferent too many
I
times.
stood on it. I answered it.
I think a man in a dress is gay.
If you
It's
want to
not
talk Bible,
indifferent.
hey,
It's
if you want
gay
to
as
talk
hell.
Bible, if you want to go
It's
talk
gay as
Bible,
hell. It's
hold on.
fruity. It's
Watch this. If you want to talk Bible, go have a Bible study. Just because you loud don't mean you're
don't
right.
mute me and then unmute me. Don't
Just
mute me
because
and then
you're
unmute
loud,
me.
just because you're loud don't mean you're right.
Just because you can't answer it because you worried about subscribers or something.
You
Don't mean
shout.
that you right.
No, you shouting don't make you right.
Hey, I'd rather be right than be indifferent.
That don't even make
Mm.
sense. That don't even make sense. That's subjective. Being right is subjective.
Did,
I'd
did,
rather
did
be
he
right than
did he
indifferent.
did he not say he was indifferent?
You thought you made it. You thought you made a point. You thought you made a point.
You
I'd
said
rather
you were
be right.
indifferent.
Being right is subjective.
Were you not indifferent?
I was very indifferent. Yeah, just
Okay.
like you are. You're very indifferent.
I'm no, I'm not. That shit gay. Gay. Rainbow. Backdoria.
So next time you get out the shower and
Bootylicious.
you wrap that towel around your waist, gay. How about that? Every time you hop out the shower and you wrap that towel around you, gay. Every single time. Facts. Whether you go in public or not, you got to look at yourself in that mirror and say, gay. That's why you shouldn't be dogmatic.
My heterosexuality won't let me have this dumbass argument. It just won't.
I'm just
I'm
I'm
just
just
doing
here
what
trying to get.
hey, I'm just doing what Ken does. He always tries to be like, oh no, it's not, you know. Anytime I try to be
I
dogmatic, he tries to lend the back door pause to, you know. But then as soon as I do the
but
same
I
thing, now
do it
all of
with
a
just
sudden he
cause.
want to be dogmatic.
There's no back door with this. It's only backdooria.
I
If
don't want
if
to. I
you
don't want to
like
hear your.
your
I'm gonna
dookie
ask your
shooter
wife.
invaded,
Oh,
if
stop
you
it!
like your dookie shooter
Stop
invaded,
it!
wear a dress. It's so much easier.
What? That's toxically
And you can
masculine.
have your wipes.
You
You can
sounding
have
like the Bible.
wipes in your
You're
man
sounding like the
purse.
Bible. You sound like the Bible right now.
You can put your wipes in your man purse
He sounds like the Bible right now. The same book that he just hates.
and booty.
Toxically
I ain't
masculine.
know
Oh my
none of it.
goodness.
I ain't know none of it.
Oh,
N O
I like to
G
troll him.
A Y.
H-E-Y.
You cannot
R-A.
troll a
Empty.
heterosexual man because he gonna stand on where he stand. If I see you with your nails painted, I see you with a dress on, I think you're gay. That's fine. You can be it. Your booty hole, not mine. No judgment. Call it like I
Pretty
see it.
much.
I agree. Yeah.
Same.
Indifferent. No,
I don't care
indifferent.
you getting out the shower. I don't care if you get done lifting weights. I don't care if you just got out of a boxing match. If you put on a dress and you walk around the airport with a merce and you got a friend called Hollywood and I think what was his other name? Uh Dick Print, you gay.
What you
Shannon
talking about?
Sharp, you gay.
You wild.
What you mean I'm
Why
wild?
don't you just inbox him and tell him he gay? Why you have to waste our platform talking about another man being gay?
Why would
Just
a
just inbox
heterosexual
him.
male
Just
spend
inbox him.
time sending? I don't care for it. I'm calling out what he do. It's okay.
No,
He know he
nobody
gay.
asked you
Why I
though.
gotta say it?
Nobody asked you.
I don't
Nobody
care.
nobody asked you what your
No, I,
thoughts on
I get
Shannon Sharp
I got
was.
it's called the First Amendment, freedom of speech. I
Tell
can
it
say
to his
what I
face.
want to
Tell it to
say.
his face so he can DDT you or
Why?
suplex you. No,
Why?
what is
Why?
this? What is
I
this?
can't win that fight because
I
if he
know
get
you
on top,
can't.
he winning. If he on bottom, he winning.
Oh.
I'm not finna, I'm not in that fight. What I look
I knew
like?
that was coming. I knew that was
What I look
coming.
like?
Whoa.
Fight,
So if he get on top, he
fight this
got
dude
you.
over. Yeah, I can't win that fight.
So you said if he get
He
on
like
top,
to be
that's
hit.
it.
Look, he like to be hit and get hit. That's all
Oh
I'm
my God.
saying.
Tender guts. Okay, so it's chitlins. If you get
And
on
then
top of you, it's
he
chitlins.
be he on top of me with a merce and a dress on. How that's gonna make me look?
He gonna take your chitlins? Is that what you telling me?
He ain't taking my chitlins.
Oh my god.
I'm a marksman from about 65 yards.
Okay,
So
but he
unless
on
he
you
trying
though.
to run into
Hey,
the
he
end
on
zone,
you. He already
pause.
on you. He already on you.
No, he not.
You said if
No,
he
he
gets
not.
you, it's over.
He ain't gonna get me. He ain't gonna get me,
You
bro.
just said he's serving chitlins.
Hey,
You gonna clean your
hey,
chitlins?
hey, I ain't his type. I ain't his type. He
I don't know.
look. He think that little white girl had a legal team. I
According
take
to
all
you,
his little ducats.
according to you, you are his type.
Nah, bro. I don't mess with the gay. That's not me, bro.
Hey, you small, dark, and handsome.
Hey, listen. Wait, hold on, bro. I don't need the compliments. You said that. You said that with some conviction. Wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Close
Oh
the door
yeah.
behind you, brother.
Hey.
Goodness.
Hey, my
You see
door
that door
closed,
open
but
over there?
hey, my door closed, but yours is open apparently. Hey, you
No,
said
no,
once
you indifferent.
hey, you said once he get on you, it's on. So he cleaning your chitlins. That's what I heard. No, but let's
skip,
go
skip,
ahead. Let's
skip, skip,
skip. Yeah, right.
skip, Shannon.
All right, y'all. We want to end this.
Old Uncle Shay Shay, old Uncle Shay Shay ain't gay.
We didn't
I
derail
shoot,
the
I knocked you
conversation
down.
once again. We didn't derail the conversation once
I
again.
knocked you down.
We didn't cut
No, it's
off the
not. There's
topic.
no loyalty. If you're not loyal to your sexuality, you can't be loyal.
Stop it.
He
Truth
said
be
there's
told,
loyalty.
bro,
Connect.
if you if
Oh
you know,
no!
oh,
Oh
oh
no!
no, oh Jesus, wait,
Round
wait,
three.
hold on,
Round three.
hold
Fight.
on, wait, I got when this clip come out, you only gonna
Hey,
hear my voice.
hey, baby girl called him. Baby girl said, "Hey, to wrap it up, wrap it up."
Oh,
we got round three. Wrap it up. Hey, wrap that up. All right.
Hey,
Hey, that's our
hey,
sign. BD
he,
got to go. BD got to run.
hey, he gonna
on
name his
that
first
note,
child A to D.
oh man, it's been a fun one though, but I gotta get out of here,
Yeah.
fellas. But yeah, dope conversation though. Definitely keep y'all keeping y'all thing. Oh man.
Hey, y'all follow up with us in 9 months. We got a big surprise for y'all. Swear to God.
Yo, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hey, BD, make sure you accept the collaboration tab. That way,
Oh yeah.
this will be on your page or whatever. And,
Yeah. I accepted all the ones that you sent so
yeah.
far. So yeah, absolutely.
So be looking out for this one. And we all finna end it together. Pause and get up out of here. And any last words? Any final thoughts?
Hey, in the words of Shay Shay, you gonna go do something for two something.
Why you keep quoting Shay Shay, man? He gonna come looking for you, brother.
Yeah,
He gonna come. He gonna clean them chitlins. He gonna clean your chitlins.
Hey, he gonna come look for BD. He got them arms out. He be like, come on over here, Big Daddy. Come on, Big Daddy. Talk. Talk to old Shay Shay. Come talk to
Right,
old
right.
Shay Shay. Come sit on the couch.
Show me that.
Got that little hen dog, that hen.
He gonna get you. He said, "Who the one that keeps sounding like Cat Williams, talking about Boo Boo and all that?"
What's up, twin?
That's an impression.
Yeah,
That's an impression.
Yeah, you gonna put an impression on you already. He gonna impress. Yeah.
He said, "I love somebody ain't got no beard."
Hey. Oh my God. Well, I think he would probably target the most indifferent person on the set. If you don't know where you stand, you got a chance. You got a chance over somewhere.
Hey, Mike. Right, he gonna be like, I love him beardless.
Right, yeah, he gonna look at me, and he gonna look at you, then he gonna look at me, then he gonna look at you, and then he gonna go for you.
Look, yeah, I'm gonna go get a whole man piece beard. I keep telling y'all.
Hey, you a whole snack over there.
He said,
y'all see this?
He said, I know a fake when I see it.
If y'all see this big football playing dude chasing me, I'm going to get my beard.
You a whole snack.
Hey, that's we don't go to there. We can't help you.
All right,
see, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't no loyalty, B. That's what I want to hear. Ain't no loyalty. Now you're going to leave me out there. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I ain't got no friends. Go back to the subject. That's why Shay stay chasing me. I can't even call you, brother.
Look,
BD, he got on you first with the tank top. Go ahead. Don't give him no grace. No, you got it.
Hey, look,
pass it out to get it.
We told you not to answer your pager.
Hold on. I got one coming from Shay Shay.
911. Right, 911.
6911. 6911.
Right. 911. 304.
Listen, y'all, man. If y'all enjoy what we came with, man, pause. Like, subscribe, bro. If you got a problem with anything we said, I'm not trying to offend you, but I'm just speaking. So, hey, First Amendment, I'm gonna follow it. Ain't First Amendment freedom of speech, right?
Yeah. Second Amendment, Third Amendment is chitterlings without. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, yep.
Just you old porch monkey. Chitlins, watermelon, fried chicken.
Oh, that hurt.
A new amendment: thou shalt not wear a merce.
There you go.
Yeah, thou shalt not wear, bro. That is the First Amendment. Mike likes freedom of expression. I know that's one of your favorites.
Yeah, and you like your chitlins clean. That's yours. So,
well, I don't even mess with chitlins, brother. I don't even know what is a chitterling. I don't know what you're talking about, homie.
It's the insides.
There you go. Your innards. Ken likes his chitlins cleaned.
I ain't got no chitlins, bro. Listen, just say exit only, homie. I can't go no other way, bro. Ain't no salad toss, ain't none of that, bro. We'll fight. We'll fight to the death.
All right, good people. We about to get up out of here. Appreciate you joining us. Like Ken said, hit the like button, subscribe to BDBGP, B.G. No, hold on. B.D.B.G.P. See, your name is so hard to type in there. It's crazy.
I can't say none of that.
BDBGP. That is simple.
But you gotta put the dots in there. You just can't put BDB. You ain't. Yeah, you gotta put the dots.
You were really thinking about it, like it's been like your first time.
B.D.G.P. See, I got it. See,
there you go.
Kid over there. Hey, you just worry about Shannon Sharp. Don't worry about us and what we talking about. You just worry about Shannon hitting your DM. All right, y'all. We out of here.